Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. Let's go to some science news. The Independent is reporting that NASA is going to hold a major press conference on this first mission. This mission to touch the sun. This is very interesting. The corona, of course, we know, through standard elementary school science, says that it's the outermost part of the star, and it's also the hottest area. It's even hotter than the surface of the sun, and scientists can't quite figure that out. It's funny because when you go and look at people like suspicious observers on YouTube and a lot of people that have really put a lot of effort into the electric universe and how magnetism really plays a huge role, electromagnetism, it's really what makes up the universe, the construct, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing the how different it is from what we're being told. And so when NASA says something like this, it's great that we're putting stuff up there, that we're learning these things about our environment, about the solar system. But I just wonder, how much of this data gets skewed because of worldviews that may not comply, with our reality, because worldviews influence science in a profound way. And just like in business, the scientific community is extremely cutthroat. And when there's evidence that is presented that's contrary to what's been accepted for a very long time, it tends to get snuffed out because those people that say came up with these theories that they're famous for don't want to lose face. They don't want to come out and appear to be wrong. Who wants to be wrong? But things like gravity and the fact that the universe, according to the research at CERN, is ordered and not random, meaning that there's a process. There's telltale signs of an intelligent creation. Even though that's abundantly evident in the numbers that have come out, and CERN reported on that, people still push this whole idea that we came from this little puddle of cosmic soup and that somehow we evolved from an amoeba, and then we went to a fish, and then we came out, we grew legs, came out of the water, and then we became monkeys to only become human beings. And it makes absolutely no frickin' sense in the world. None at all, And the whole idea of evolution is based on circular logic, and I could get into it, and I don't even care if you believe in it or not. The fact is that we should be taking advantage of these types of satellites that go and do this, but look at the data from an unobjective, a totally unbiased viewpoint to actually get somewhere, and that's the problem with the scientific community. Is it's as corrupt as business, it's as corrupt as politics, as everything else. So the great thing about this is there are people out there now with the internet and YouTube that actually take this data and do just that. And it's outside, of course, the mainstream, which means that you're looked at as, you're a freak show, you're on the fringe. But it's yielding an unbelievable amount of knowledge and new theories that make a lot more sense to as far as how we understand and interpret our environment and the reality that the sun plays a major role in the well-being of this planet. A lot of people have been swept up in this whole global warming craze. In the 1970s, it was global cooling that everybody was afraid of, the next mini ice age. And now we're going back full circle to the mini ice age thing again, where people are starting to say, well, we could be seeing, this mini ice age for 30 or 40 years, and it could be very catastrophic, which is why, of course, you have governments all over the world that have put seeds up in the seed vault in Norway, off the coast of Norway, because they know, they see things for what it is, and they know something's coming. What it is, I don't know. But, hopefully these new devices like Solar Probe Plus will yield more information and more evidence so that at least the armchair astronomers and, these armchair scientists that really do a lot of good, I got to tell you, guys like Clifford Carnicom, the Carnicom Institute, unbelievable research into Morgellons disease and chemtrails. Unbelievable data that he has. That website is a vast resource, but of course, totally poo-pooed by the mainstream. Totally poo-pooed. So this is great that we have these tools at our disposal. How they give us access to the data, how it's interpreted, that all remains to be seen. But I can tell you that just like fake news, you've got fake science, you got fake politics, it's all fake. Everything out there is manufactured, and you have to search for those that are doing this stuff for the right reasons and are trying to do the best they possibly can to get you through the quagmire of fakery and get to as best an idea of reality that we can come to and objectivity. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com.